In optical fiber communication, understanding step index and graded index fibers is crucial to grasp how data travels through light. Both are types of optical fibers used to transmit information as light signals, but they differ significantly in how light propagates within them. Their design, refractive index profiles, performance, and applications vary, and these differences directly influence data speed, signal quality, and distance capabilities. Let's break down the concepts clearly and then compare them side by side to see exactly how step index fibers differ from graded index fibers. An optical fiber is a thin, flexible strand made of glass or plastic that transmits data using light instead of electrical signals. It consists of three main parts: core, the intersection through which light travels; cladding, a surrounding layer that reflects light back into the core using total internal reflection; coating, a protective outer layer that provides strength and insulation. The core and cladding are designed with slightly different refractive indices. This difference ensures that light remains trapped inside the core as it travels long distances. The refractive index profile determines how light behaves inside a fiber. It shows how the refractive index changes from the center of the core to the edge. In a step index fiber, the refractive index changes abruptly between the core and the cladding, like a step. In a graded index fiber, the refractive index gradually decreases from the center of the core outward. This difference in profile shapes the path of light rays, the level of signal distortion, and the data carrying capacity of the fiber. A step index fiber has a uniform refractive index throughout its core and a sharp drop at the boundary between the core and cladding. Light travels through the core by total internal reflection. Rays bounce back and forth at specific angles, reflecting sharply whenever they hit the boundary. Because of this, different light rays can travel along different paths, some straight, some zigzag, and take slightly different times to reach the other end. Step index multimode fiber has a core diameter of about 50 to 200 micrometers and allows multiple light paths. These suffer from modal dispersion, where different modes arrive at different times, limiting bandwidth. Step index single mode fiber has a core diameter of about 8 to 10 micrometers, allowing only one central light mode. This eliminates dispersion, making it ideal for long-distance communication. Key features include simple design and low manufacturing cost, used for short-distance, low-bandwidth links, though higher dispersion in multimode variants reduces performance. A graded index fiber has a gradually changing refractive index within the core. The refractive index is highest at the center and decreases smoothly toward the cladding. The change typically follows a parabolic curve, meaning light slows down at the center and speeds up near the edges. Instead of reflecting sharply, light rays in a graded index fiber bend continuously as they travel through the fiber. The curvature of the refractive index guides the light back toward the center smoothly. This gradual bending balances the different travel times of light rays. As a result, all rays arrive almost simultaneously, drastically reducing dispersion. Key features include minimized modal dispersion, higher bandwidth, and faster data transmission, making it ideal for medium to long-distance communication in LANs and telecommunication systems. Here's a clear, side-by-side comparison of the two. Step index fiber has an abrupt change between core and cladding, while graded index fiber has a gradual change from center to cladding. Step index has a uniform core structure, whereas graded index has a continuously varying refractive index, usually parabolic. Light paths in step index are sharp zigzag reflections, but in graded index, they are smooth, curved paths. Step index multimode has high modal dispersion, while graded index has low modal dispersion, with light rays arriving nearly together. Bandwidth is limited in step index due to dispersion, but graded index offers high bandwidth, supporting faster data rates. Signal attenuation is higher in step index, meaning more loss over distance, while graded index has lower attenuation. Step index is suitable for short distances, whereas graded index is suitable for medium to long distances. Step index is cheaper and simpler to manufacture, but graded index is more expensive due to complex refractive design. Step index multimode is for short links and single mode for long-haul telecom. Graded index is primarily used in LANs, high-speed networks, and modern optical systems. Typical core diameters are 50 to 200 micrometers for step index multimode, 8 to 10 micrometers for single mode, and 50 to 100 micrometers for graded index multimode. Performance is moderate to low for step index, but high for graded index with better signal integrity. Step index fiber advantages include simple design and cost effectiveness, being easier to manufacture and handle, with the single mode version supporting very long distances. Disadvantages are that the multimode variant suffers from high dispersion, lower data transmission rates, and is not suitable for modern high-speed networks. Graded index fiber advantages include greatly reduced modal dispersion, high bandwidth, faster transmission, better signal quality, and less pulse spreading. Disadvantages are higher production cost and slightly more complex installation and alignment. Imagine you're throwing several marbles through a transparent tube. In a step index fiber, the marbles bounce sharply off the walls. Each takes a different path and time to exit. In a graded index fiber, the walls curve inward smoothly. Marbles slow down and speed up in harmony, so they all exit almost together. That's the difference in how they carry light. Both step index and graded index optical fibers serve essential roles in fiber optic communication, but their performance and use cases differ. Step index fibers are simple, cost-effective, and reliable for short distances or low-speed communication. Graded index fibers are optimized for high-speed, high-bandwidth networks where minimal signal distortion is crucial. The choice between them depends on your application needs. Cost and simplicity favor step index, while speed and efficiency favor graded index. In conclusion, as the world moves toward faster data communication and advanced networking, graded index fibers are increasingly becoming the standard for modern optical systems, delivering the balance of speed, precision, and reliability that step index fibers cannot match.